Good afternoon and good evening, ladies and gentlemen. Of course, depending on your geographical time zones across the globe. Here are the Ngukos. We are the Ngukos family. And this morning, we are just planning on how we are gonna do our works in our farm. Yes, at Goshen Gardens, Mugugu Village in Mboni East, Makueni County of Kenya. And I am here with my children or my family, as I said. And some of us that are staying here with us or working with us and are actually of the larger family. From my farthest or my immediate right is my daughter Naomi. From my immediate left, I am with Felix Nyamai, with my daughter Kezia Nemer, and with Maureen Mwende. Today, there are a few things that we shall be doing. For you that are good followers and subscribers, and all of you, of course, you are, it's just a matter of time. Thank you so very much that you could follow us. You could watch our videos, which are about total and adventures of discoveries on how we are doing things here in Africa, and particularly at my home and at Goshen Gardens of Mukuku. We have been furrowing the land, and the tilling or furrowing of the land has successfully been done until last evening or yesterday. And so today we proceed with planting, and we are beginning with a bottom bench in which actually it's been set apart for the planting of sweet potatoes. So that bench is gonna be filled with the sweet potatoes. You have seen us earlier, or me earlier, harvesting or excavating, sweet potatoes. They were from that bench. And they were not as many, speaking in terms of fibers or the plants concerned, because earlier we had planted them there just to preserve the seed. But now we are going to spread the sweet potatoes fibers across the entire bench. Later in the day, after that is successfully been done, we are gonna be doing what we call watering, irrigating. Because why? We are irrigating because at the same time, for the first time on that particular bench, we are going to be casting down seeds or sowing seed. And the type of seed we are going to be engaging on in the same bench is maize or corn or maize for the first time. The breed that we are going to be sowing on that, bench is the breed here in Kenya called DK 777, which is known to be the best, among the best presently speaking, in the market. So that is the seed we are going to have. It's a seed that we've gathered and we've multiplied and grown up just immediately outside our immediate gate. They were very tall. Some of you may have seen them before. Very tall maize plants. We were, multiplying that seed for the planting of this season. This time around, we are going to be doing irrigation. Friends, good to note, on top of that, we have reduced the space for the planting of food crops, that is maize, pigeon peas, cowpeas, and other types of cereals. Why? Because we have introduced, and we are going to be showing this later, we have introduced what we are planting right now. The pit holes are as well being dug. We are going to be planting what is called here in Kenya wambugu apples and protein bananas. So we need to introduce that in our farm. Most importantly, what we are doing today is what I have afford to mention. We are going to be planting or spreading across the sweet potatoes, the red. Some call them red. Some, according to what I've seen and observed in its color, for me, I think I would call them either pink or are they pink in color? You know, they say men are colorblind. Are pink in color. For me, they are more of pinkish in color than they would or they were in red. Whichever case, you are going to be seeing them and you will judge or give a name by yourselves. And so we are going to be working today, guys, and we are just about to take you to the farm. Joy will be left behind to prepare for us breakfast, and she will be the one, our chef today in the kitchen. So when you don't see her in the farm, that will be her duty today. And therefore, the Nguguze family, we need now, I think we are ready, everyone has worn work-wise, and we are going to be watering that. Blessed be the name of the Lord. Just as we prayed, the Lord has answered. The weather is super good, super in agreement, super conducive, because right now, even before it is yet 7 a.m. in the morning, I'm not sure whether it is already, whether it has hit to 7 a.m. Has it hit to 7 morning, 7 a.m. in the morning? It's there about anyway. The weather is very predicative, is very good. It's predicting that's gonna be sunny today. That would imply, by God's grace, we are gonna be having a lot of water for irrigation today. Because guys, we do use solar to pump our water into our Savior tanks, and we have about 4 Savior tanks of 10,000 liters each. And so we are going to be harvesting a lot of water today, and that would imply that we are going to be watering without any hitches. And therefore, ladies and gentlemen, my followers, I would kindly that you subscribe to my channel of Apostle the YouTuber and hit the bell. After hitting the bell, would you most kindly select all, because that would mean every other time or other times we are going to be live on air that we intend to do sooner in the progress of these recordings, because we started recently, or another time that we are going to be uploading a new video, you will not be left behind. That's why I beg, hit the bell and select all. So, join me as we go to the farm. And so, ladies and gentlemen, we are now going to farm, to Goshen. Follow me, my daughter Ruth. We are going to Goshen farm to do our daily activities. Joy. Joy. Sasa nimewaambia saa hii tukiwa tu pale. Nataka nianze kucheza kwa kamera. Nimewaambia saa hii mbwe sitoke na utaona vile itasumbua hivi. Tena ya kuja twende, funga mlango twende wewe. Usisahau wote wa. Nimewaambia tu saa hii hata sijamaliza second. Sijamaliza hata second. Wewe kwa. So, guys, we are getting to the farm, and as we said, now it is watering, so we are preparing that unit tap to make sure everything is okay, because there will be no time of wastage. At least for now, Felix, we can have our first huge tap. I want to make sure this tap is with us. This huge tap. Nyote mnanifuata na uliwacha kwa nifuata. Kama kwa sababu ni record. Sasa ndio kiniongelea hiyo. Kulingana ndio. So we are all together as a unit. We are going to work. Your friends. Today we are wearing like work. Na mimi. Help me. Let's rudi nyuma kidogo Ruth. Rudi nyuma Ruth huko ndio tuchukue. So guys, we use a huge hose pipe. We are gonna be using this type of huge hose pipes. One from this end, and because we are starting from this end, just for the sake of coverage, we are preparing this pipe. It is a 3/4 inch pipe. The water capacity and the pressure that goes by this is too much. The water capacity is too much. Rudi tukuate kuja huku mbele unanifuata. Nikwambia mimi ndio main focus. Naenda kuangalia hivi jamaa. Ndio naangalianga boti na naenda pole pole. Pole pole tu. Kiangalia vizuri. Make sure you got one break. Jamani, hapa kazi inaonekana itaendelea vizuri. Maana hii kwanza unaona inafika mzuri hapa. Na ikifika mzuri hapa unajua itakuwa inaenda mzuri mpaka kule kabisa maana iko hapo. Nayo ile ingine nimejua pale tutatoa. Hatutatoa kule, ile ingine tutakuja kufungia pale kwa kiatini. So, hii shamba tunaifika mzuri sana. So guys, what we are doing, we can leave this one there first. Namai huko ukinini unaiachilia tu. Hapo make sure iko very straight na uiachilie. So, someone get me that hole, which is by that floodlight. Wete pyo wete ngaliko. Make sure ba yawe mwezo bandu tutekusia. Guys, the work is starting right now. What we are doing first is to what we are doing right now, we are going to demarcate this farm into blocks. Because what happens, guys, this is sweet potato land or seed. Now, this sweet potato has not dried. You might think it's dry. It's okay to germinate. And we have these in bunches, so many heaps. So, as I said earlier, we are spreading across now this farm. Good God. We are spreading across this one because you see the land has been totally furrowed or tilled, and it is in its best form for planting any crop. So we are gonna be dividing this farm into blocks, because for this type of irrigation that we are doing, which is direct pouring of water, we, using layman's words, of course, we have to divide the land or the farm into blocks. And so we are going to have our first block, Nyamai, between this place, from there to here as a first block. And so we will be planting this into blocks. Why? Because immediately after starting, finishing with the first block, Nyamai and I will be watering. Okay? And so we'll be forced just to begin here going that way, no otherwise. So that's what we are going to be doing. The girls are going to be placing the fibers of the sweet potatoes in rows. But before then, we have to agree with the Nyamai. Nyamai, where is the first block? Our first block. So we can use our hose to mark the first block. You can goodbye. This street in Adia. To mark on to bike into them. Now, what the girls are going to do, and I'm going to be showing them, is just to cut these fibers into small sizes, or even long sizes. So now cut them. We show you with Nyamai what you are going to do. You see these line. You see these? Yeah. These cuts, furrows. They are the ones you are going to be following. As we shall be watering with Nyamai, we shall be putting some small soil on them to make sure they don't do what? Dry. As we await watering further. Okay? Yes. So that's what we shall be doing. And so you'll be following these furrows. And actually we can begin with this one. This one here. Okay. So we begin here. This one. Okay, someone get ahead of me. Leteni hizo na mkatekate faster. Rudi nyuma kidogo mwanangu. Katekate kidogo. Namai. So, mwika kwata ni. Naweza kuwekelea mawe hivi, mabali. Utu. Nitu mina na wene na namai. Haraka faster. Tunazihitaji. Mkiwa karibu. Because we are showing you how it is done. Namai done. Hii ni done. Hiyo sio. Ndio tundomeke yokalia kuyana. Atuenda at least. Quick here is the baby and so on. You can never name. Okay, the other line here. Ogona. Mukao news obutu kupanda mbembe. News style yela tuenda. Na muangalie maana sijui kama mutashika what we are doing. Na mai, unajua vile inataka ukiweka pale kama ziko pale ziko straight zinatoshana, hii nyingine sitoshane hapa kwa hii space sasa hii ya pili the other line inakujanga hivi. Hapa. Ndio zikemea itakuwa zimejaa kila mahali. Nikanawe vya kusamba sekeza ila hisi. So that's how we do it, guys. Those are sweet potato fibers. Simunete, imagine wamesimama wananiangalia. What's wrong with these people? I'm a good longa mamanzi aje. Naitwa nienda matilange nini mbingi. Okay? Okay, Nyamai kuja na hii sasa. Come with this one. And I'm coming with this one. So, wasichana munaona mikao. Hii mikao kubwa. Because while we are doing that, Nyamai and I will be watering fully. So, if you plant them within these furrows, they will definitely have to be watered because we are not leaving any space. We are watering from side to side. Okay. Mujue ni ninyi mnafanya hivi peke yenu. Uzuri nitawasaidia. Nyamai ama mimi tutakuwa tunasaidia. Unaona hivi vitu ndio materials sana. Mvali gotiuma. Okay? Felix, what we need to do now, as of now, you go open the water. Turn on the water one day. Gato imetuke. Me, I can do this. Okay. Nini nikatieni sasa? Tumeweka wapi? Tumeweka hapa. Oh, there? Yeah. All right. So we are here. Okay, guys, this is what we do. This is how we do it. We are planting sweet potatoes, guys. We are spreading across. This is how you do it. You just cast it on the ground, following the trench. Good. Guys, water is already here. Water is already here. Water is already here. Water is already here. Okay. Good. It is so easy. You thought it was a too hard work?
No.
It's so easy. It's not a hard work. It's so easy. This one planted already. Good. Ne wa bingwa ne wa lili kana bingwa chukenge. Pa ne wezi pa binge ne wa zika na tipa binge kele. Onde le kwi do pe omo kela netu. Osume ni no kela netu kana osembe ate na nini. Ondu chale ta kibiki. Tuone nende kibinge. Okay. So now we don't want it to go up to there. Where is the other furrow? No. You guys, you are messing me up.
Why?
You are messing me up because you are not going according to the furrows. Zile zimekatwa. Yeah, the other one is here. The water is already here. Go focus on the water for our viewers to see. The water has already started flowing. So Felix, come, you begin with the first lane. Na tuisia azithi onde ndikakile nini ndikekie bala ketaile namai thio nde tuketha tutethia ni zambia no ya yuan yesi balo kambia wende thinesa yu ambia mwiso paya ona weke uno twambia utukitu nikana withie ukitu ana bala no ndo ai no ita kingi kwika nini ukaenda ukwatio itakiu to focus to our viewers. Let the viewers see what we are doing. Guys, when you have a lot of water, this is what you do. I've always said this is the best type of irrigation. This is the first type, the very fastest, best type of irrigation. And this one you do only when you have a lot of water. If you do not have a lot of water, kamera inashika nguvu mwanangu. Maana iko hivi. Sasa ukishika vile haifai kushika. So this is how we do it. Na chunge kuanguka mami. Where are we? We are here or here? Oh, I did not finish. Did I finish here? No. Okay. Not even too long. This one is actually dry. This wasn't dry. My goodness, you are almost losing everything. But somebody told me when I was learning about this, they said even when sweet potato looks like the fiber looks like it has dried up, it has not dried up. And the cassava, you cast it down into the soil, cover it with the soil and the water, and you'll be surprised how it is going to come up. Here. Yes. They did inside. The next one. Here. Because we are also to be worried and careful about the distance.
one is what you are going to have to morning. This one is good. Very good. Very good. Very good. Nama. Uikianza uinivyo keki ya kamudanga. Uona uitwa winza muno. Actually you highway. Anakonde yikunda ile kuikune katizwani kurondo. Mande kuikune. Badia ukaindoka we wona. Uona we expose winza muno. Uyukuni kanondo ali okuni kanokumu. Like this more is your team that is ambao vipi lakini ambao kwa tona goko wana mwendo ni zikana mundu wa ubi ko wenza toda kwa kona ya man utaki ni ndio kufanya ni work in day mundu wako mainazi magwa masizina zati timean mainge timean ndio ndio hivi kumba ndio wande kwenye ni kando ku kwa ni hoja hadi nipiani yene yako ndio mama ndio kama ndio 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 ika wasikia ngali kwene no ikia ili ane wasa kutiki na ngoni ili ane wasa mesa na ili ana kona tukona ni kia andi kamilo kutumia message nilio kutumia message niki kwa mundu atumia message nikunda tumia kila mundu message ni munengete uya nilio mutumia niki vandu naona tema kosa kwani kuve mundu utatumia message ona nyiti tumia message kwamba ni wagwa nanga wonoteka mjini unaje motongo na message